Okay. Welcome to a jolly good time, and today is the joke that I always make at the start of every one of these. I finally got them to be a guest, and I will let them introduce themselves.
Hello, I am Matt, also known as John Tickles from Remote RPGs, and this is finally happening.
Yeah, I know. I always make fun of this. It's like, oh, that John Tickle is busy with some at school, and that school,
traveling the world, running my multi-trillion-dollar company.
World domination.
Yeah, you know what? Fornicating with beautiful women. You know, it's just the life I live. It's just the life I live. Don't tell my girlfriend. Okay.
Everyone, quickly email the girlfriend. Nobody dares get more women than me. No, just kidding. Okay.
Yeah, so it's nice to finally be on here. It's a nice break from procrastinating from editing videos. So it works for me.
Yeah, editing can be very time-consuming, sadly, when you do a lot of video stuff in it. Uh-oh. Okay, there went. A second, I thought I was about to crap out.
Schedule. I put out kind of a Let's Play every Sunday, and then at least one remote RPG a month, but it's tough.
Yeah, it can be. I know a lot of people on YouTube a lot of times say it takes a long time to get...
Yeah, and I don't even know what, I don't even put a crazy amount of effort as I could, I just kind of...
Oh yeah, I'd hate to see what amount of time it does stuff like, maybe Game Theory, having so much shit flying in and out of the screen and shit.
Yeah, he had literally every word, he has an image to it. Yeah, I know, I don't know how he does it. That guy must put a lot of effort. Seriously. And he does it by himself, I think.
I believe he has Wani doing it, if I remember correctly. I believe Wani used to do a show on their channel, and then apparently he got stuck doing a lot of editing now. If I remember correctly, he was the butt joke of his last video, saying he's in his basement prison editing or something along those lines, if I remember correctly.
Oh, sorry, it was the other guy on that channel, the guy
Gaijin Goomba?
Yeah, Gaijin Goomba, yeah, that's right. He's a one-man team. Okay, he's who I was thinking about. Yeah. He does.
Yeah, I believe Gaijin Goomba does his own work still, I believe.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, and his videos are a little shorter, so I can see how he makes that work, but still, yeah.
Yeah, and Gaijin Goomba has a lot more productions now than he did in his earlier days.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, I was going to say, did you see his stuff on Majora's Mask recently? It was actually pretty cool.
Oh, yeah, I actually did enjoy those. Those were very good. Actually, that was one topic I actually was going to bring up.
Majora's Mask? Okay, good. I was thinking about talking about that, too. Good. I'm excited to talk about that.
Oh, yeah, because it's one of my more modern favorite Zelda games.
Yeah, I love how
older ones, Link to the Past is my favorite, and out of the more modern ones, Majora's Mask is my favorite.
Really, eh? How about, I don't know where this would fit in older and modern, but Link's Awakening. I love Link's Awakening.
Link's Awakening? I would throw that probably in the older myself.
Probably, yeah, a little, I was going to say. It probably leans a bit towards that, yeah.
Especially since it's the same Link in the two games, too.
Yeah, that's right. Still, yeah, under the chronology. Oh, God. The whole chronology, that's a whole other topic. Oh, God.
What a whole mess.
It's like, maybe we should put these all together. It's like, you didn't have to do that, guys. You could have just said... Shut up, it's Zelda, whatever, we don't need to connect this all.
But yeah, when Ocarina of Time was announced for the 3DS, I was just kind of, it's not a bad game, but it's not like my favorite or something I'm going to go wild at or anything. But I am very interested in doing the Majora's Mask on the 3DS. I'm looking forward to.
What are they talking about adding? I'm more interested in what they're going to add.
I actually haven't heard of anything added, which is the more surprising note, considering there's always all these limited editions announced and that. I haven't actually heard anything about anything being added. That is why I'm hoping that, because there were some slight improvements and such to Ocarina of Time.
Yeah, that's right, yeah.
So I hope there is some. It'd be nice to see some new wacky masks, or maybe even maybe masks related to future titles that didn't exist at the time, or something.
Yeah, maybe that'd be really cool. Okay, hold on. I'm checking Wikipedia quickly because it always has up to date, accurate information.
While you do that, one of the things I did want to talk about was the limited edition of Majora's Mask. There were 2 of them, one for America and one for Europe, and I don't know about everyone else, but I'm super...
Canada, yeah, what the hell?
Well, Canada, I would assume, is getting the American one. Usually, that's how it goes.
Yeah, I hope so. I don't know. I remember for Virtue's Last Reward, if you pre-ordered it or something, you're supposed to get, like, the watch.
Yeah.
And they're like, oh yeah, it's only for Americans. I'm like, you bastards. I have my money right here. I have my money right here. Take my money.
That sucks. Yeah, I didn't get one, sadly. I got locked out.
That's okay. Yeah, I know. But yeah, hopefully we get a taste of this. Because I just saw a picture of the bundle. What's in it? I'm afraid to look up anything on this computer because I'm like, going to compromise the connection.
Well... The American version looks like shit to me. I mean, that's just me.
Oh, yeah?
It's a box, and it has the game and a miniature Skull Kid. The European version is getting a 2-sided postal. They're getting a small Skull Kid Majora Mask, a pin, and they're getting a steel-covered case for the game.
Whoa, okay.
And I've never even heard of any DS game getting a steel...
Coming with, a steel case?
Yeah, that's the first time I ever heard of any DS-type software getting that, and it looks sexy. And only Europe is getting that. It's like, what the fuck, Nintendo? What the fuck?
Wow.
We get, like... I mean, the Skull Kid's not even an amiibo. I mean, like, hell, if it was like an amiibo, maybe it'd be more interesting.
Something nifty, yeah, like that, but nothing.
It's just a little figurine. That's all you're getting with the American.
But I wouldn't keep that in my room. That's fucking creepy looking, probably.
Paint job. I think the hat's a little too orangish. I think it was a little more yellowish, but it's been a long time since I played Majora's Mask 2. So
I don't remember.
I could be missed. It looks a little more brighter color, the figurine, the pictures I've seen.
Okay. Okay, cool. I don't know. I still have too many... I played Majora's Mask as a kid. There's too many nightmares.
Oh, yeah, I mean, that's a long freaking time. Hell, I haven't even seen anyone do a Let's Play of Majora's Mask, really, just because...
not in a while, yeah.
I mean, I watch a lot of role-playing game Let's Plays a lot of times, because usually you can sometimes learn interesting things you may never know, but I never really watched Legend of Zelda Let's Plays very much.
No, not really. I know. I guess because I've played them all, so I don't really feel like watching other people play them.
Yeah, pretty much.
So I might as well just go play it myself.
Like Wind Waker, fun game to play, but I wouldn't think it'd be as interesting watching, though.
When you're, like, sailing? I just used to, like, rotate the camera around for, like, half an hour, and I would just go leave the room and come back, and then I'm like, oh shit, I ran into a tornado, and then I'm, like, on the other side of the map. Oh, that sucked.
Yeah, I mean, the only thing I hated about the sailing was looking for the Triforce. That's the only thing I hated in Wind Waker.
My God. Okay, I don't know if you remember this in Wind Waker. You know how, like, when you have to, like, you use, like, the grappling hook or whatever it is, and you, like, go underwater, right, to get the pieces of the Triforce sometimes? Yeah. Okay. You know how usually there's, like, there's, like, a pillar of light, and that's how you know it's, like, a Triforce piece?
I think that's how it was, but you used like, maps to look for it, too.
Yeah, you did, yeah, and then it showed you, like, the quadrant, and then there was, like a little circle of light, and if it was a Triforce piece, there was usually, like, a giant pillar coming out.
Yeah.
Okay, so anyway, long story short, so when I played the game as a kid, like when I was, 10 years old or something, I could not find the last piece for, like, literally, like, 3 months. Like, I was looking around, and I couldn't find that pillar of light, and then, for some reason, I don't know, like, it changed from, like, a pillar of light into, like, just, like, a small regular light, and then the Triforce piece was in there or something. I don't know, but there's some bullshit going on there. It's hard to explain. It's just understand, okay? It sucked. Just feel my anger. You
No,
have no idea what I'm
it's
talking
hard
about.
because Willie, I actually rage quitted on that part, and the only
Really?
reason, yeah, because I was just like, this is stupid. I'm sailing in this giant open sea looking for the Triforce. This is literally looking for a pen in a haystack.
And you have to pay Tingle like so much money too. It's like
this is
400
bullshit.
rupees. Oh my god, I remember that too.
I'd rather do slave work for Tingle than do this.
I'd rather watch paint dry.
But my friend Alan, who I did the Final Fantasy IX Let's Play with, and a few other things.
Right. Yeah.
He was just like, here, I'll just get them for you real quick. So I didn't really be legitimate. If you want to argue it, I guess you could argue that maybe I didn't legitimately beat the game because I didn't. I only found like 2 of the pieces, and he went and did all that. I got the one on the ghost ship and one of the bottom ones, and I was just like, fuck
I heard they fixed that for the Wii U version, though.
Yeah, I've been actually interested in getting that. I mean, I really did like the Wind Waker. I don't know, the time period I was playing a lot of PS2 RPGs, and it's just like, I don't feel like sailing across the entire ocean, circle to circle, dot to dot, looking for maps. Uh-oh. Nope, we're having technical difficulty here. Phone call, messed up.
You're playing what? Hold on, I hear you.
There we go. We had slight technical difficulties, but things have solved.
This damn Canadian internet.
Canadian internet!
We don't have the internet in Canada. Hold on, I gotta tell the dog sleighs. The dog sleighs on the treadmill to run faster. Go! Faster!
I hear it's common in Canada for them to actually charge you money based on how much information you search on versus a monthly fee.
Yeah, we do. Actually, yeah, well, I don't know, depending. I know for your phone, yeah, like if you want to look up information on your phone and you don't have Wi-Fi, like you have to pay a certain amount, depending on how much information you download or stuff. But yeah, we do.
Oh, that's pretty fucked up shit. That's not very common in America, and I hope it stays like that, because that's...
Yeah, well, maybe I have to move.
Yeah, because all these, master race digital people who want, everything go digital and streaming, it's like, oh, who even needs to have anything? Just have a black box and have it streamed from the mastermind computer to your house.
Sure, you know what, whatever works, I know.
I'm sure the other countries in Europe and that will love the giant-ass bill for downloading the game to their house.
Oh god. Oh god. I could not imagine. Anyway, what were we talking about? Enough about the internets.
Internets.
I forget. What were we talking about?
What was we talking about?
I don't know, just...
We were talking about Majora's Mask and...
Oh, okay, hold on, here we go. Okay.
Oh yeah, we were talking about the Wind Waker or Triforce.
Yeah.
That's
okay,
what
wait, just quickly, I did find it. So according to the director of Majora's Mask 3DS, the remake will feature altered boss battles and add fishing to the game. Woo!
The ultimate boss battles could be interesting. Not sure why they needed fishing though.
Yeah, I was like, the first half of that sounds okay. The second part, I don't know why. Even the first Zelda, I didn't touch the fishing at all. It's not like, oh my god, yeah,
I think the only time I ever messed with fishing was probably in Link's Adventure.
Yeah.
Start that whole trading thing.
Oh yeah, I remember that. That's right. Yep. Yeah, I know. But in Ocarina of Time, I'm like, you know what? I think I have better things to do. I can fish in real life. I'm not fishing here.
So anything you even got for that? Probably like a heart piece, I would assume.
Piece. Yeah. I think that's it. Yeah.
Ooh, the end of the world! I missed a heart piece. I'll never beat the game.
I never even look for heart pieces when I play because it makes it even easier.
Yeah, I mean, all you need is a few extra hearts. I mean, you'd have to sit there. Oh man, I could name drop somebody for this. I think I can avoid that though. But I mean, for most people, you just need a few extra hearts, and you'll just be pretty much cool and all good.
Yeah,
I mean,
it's like whatever I kind of run across. Like I'm not doing that crazy mini game on the side for half an hour until I get a perfect score and get the heart piece. Like no, it's okay. I'll be okay. I think I'll live.
But yeah, I mean, you got a lot of people who do 3 heart ones and shit on YouTube a lot. So I mean, when you know the game pretty much inside out, I mean, you you don't need the hearts as much, because, I mean, usually once you know how the boss is supposed to get killed, I mean, generally it's usually not that bad.
It's usually pretty straightforward. I know. What do you think? Can you think of a hard Zelda game? I don't even know if I could pick a Zelda game that's like harder than any other. Really.
I think the only thing that was ever hard was that room in Link's Awakening, where you don't know about that bunny thing in the swamp dungeon. That was probably the hardest thing in my opinion.
That's right. Yeah, I know. Oh god, yeah, I remember that.
It's like, what?
I was gonna take that back. You know what was hard? Zelda 2.
Yeah, Zelda 2 is hard. I've never beat it. That is hard.
That game is brutal. I tried, honestly. I tried as hard as I could. I cannot beat that game.
Yeah, just before you go into the Death Mountain section of the game goes way high in difficulty. The only way you can make that thing easy is by level grinding, and good lord, I mean, it's, oh my goodness, and you know,
I'm just like, you know what, life's too short for this. There are other games to play. I can't do this to myself anymore.
But yeah, I've been meaning to actually do a Let's Play of that, because I've been wanting to beat it. But I will probably grind like hell on the levels, because it just gets really hard in that mid-section there.
Oh god, it gets so bad, I know. Oh, migraine, I'm getting a migraine. Hold on.
Getting a migraine.
Okay, it's good, yeah. Oh yeah, and there's a new Zelda coming out this year, apparently.
Yeah, let's see, was that the Tokyo show? I think it was at E3, they showed some, teaser CGI thing for the new Zelda.
Did you check it out?
Yeah, it was pretty nice, but it was just CGI. It wasn't, like...
Yeah, it was...
I mean, at least you're not going to convince me that easily that was straight-out gameplay.
Yeah.
I mean, if you want to believe that and be all back at Killzone with the PS3, sure, go ahead and live your daydreams.
Sure. Yeah, exactly.
Eat your heart out.
Go ahead, kid. Yeah, honestly. But yeah, I know. It looks pretty good. What do you think of the whole open world concept?
If they do actually do that, I think that will be a very exciting thing. Because, I mean, to me, the last kind of innovative Zelda game to me was Majora's Mask. Most of the others to me just felt like the same kind of traditional thing building up.
Yeah,
now, but keep in mind, I haven't played the spiritual sequel to Link to the Past on the 3DS, which was
Link Between Worlds.
Yes, Link Between Worlds, which
you should play that one. That's actually
I hear it's kind of like the next new interesting mix-up of the formula. Instead of just building up on the normal formula, it was the next shaking it.
A little bit. Like, the only, the big thing is that, I think for, the last, the Dark World dungeons, you don't have to do them in any particular order.
Well, I hear, technically, once you get the available dungeons, you can tackle most dungeons in any order. You can get all the items from the rabbit dude that's hanging out in your house.
That's right, yeah, the rabbit hanging out in your house, yeah, exactly.
And I hear that some of the dungeons can even be solved with completely different special items, so you're not necessarily locked to, oh, I need this wand to get through this place, or, hey, I can actually use this instead.
Yeah, that's true, but they do, some dungeons, they do kind of lead you, because, to literally get into the dungeon, there's, a little trap that, requires, a certain item to get in. I'm trying to think of an example. Maybe there's, the lava dungeon, you need, the ice rod to make a pillar or something. So, they kind of lead you, but, yeah, definitely it's different. It's for sure it's different, with using what kind of weapons you want, and, yeah, tackling it in whatever order. You don't have to say, oh, I got this item, so this is what I need to beat the final boss, 3 hits or whatever. Yeah, it switches it up in terms of that.
Yeah, I've been meaning to get, just been busy with a lot of other stuff, and then usually how I purchase games is things that are going to be in shorter supply force and things. I mean, it's a Nintendo game. It's going to probably be around longer than I am on this planet.
I promise it's going to be there long after we're gone. Yeah, for sure.
But But yeah, I mean, it's not like it's going to be in a short supply, so it's like
No, yeah, for sure.
There was a lot. Probably in the next few months I'll probably get it, because usually the beginning of the year is a very slow time for interesting releases, so it's usually a good time for me to catch up on stuff like that.